Man, what's good, man? It's y'all boy, ZaeDatGuy, back with another banger, man. Another smooth reaction video. And today, we got a little random video, something different. I'm gonna start reacting to videos like this because they be so funny, bro. So we got movies I would hate to live in. Now look, I'm not a big movie guy, but there's a lot of movies I would never live in. You got all the horror movies, all those, but you could really like just move cities though. You feel what I'm saying? Like if it's in a city, you could really just move to, you know what I'm saying, another city. Um, it's a lot of movies, bro. We'll get straight into it, man. We'll get straight into it. Comment down below a movie off the top of your head you would not want to live in, bro. Like at all. Like you like, oh, that's dead, bro. Comment down below, man. Let me know.
You know, growing up, I always wanted to be in movies. Not like an actor. I mean like in the movie. Who could blame me? They're so cool. But now that I've grown, I see that a majority of these movies I thought were super cool to live in.
Bro, the Avengers. Oh my gosh. All these Marvel movies, bro. I would never, ever, ever, ever want to live in them cities, bro. Never. Destruction. Bro, you gotta watch your back every day just by some superheroes fighting. You know what I'm saying, flying through the walls and buildings about to crush you. You got it, bro. And they can't save everybody. The Avengers can't save everybody. So like why the building falling down on you, bro? You about to get crushed by a building, bro. Hulk is probably saving the 100 people next to you. You probably the last one that didn't get saved. You get crushed. Like, bro. Like, nah, bro. All them superhero movies, bro, I would never, ever, ever want to live in them movies. I'm sorry, but never, never, bro, never.
Actually aren't. So that's what I'll be going over today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some movies I'd hate to live in. Yeah, new little series. And in the end, I'll go over the movie that I'd hate to live in the most. First one up, Avengers, or every Marvel movie. As much as I love superheroes,
Facts. I'm trying to tell you, bro, I would never, ever, ever want to live in any Marvel movie, especially the Avengers. I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is a sleeper pick. Great pick, great pick.
you gotta be an idiot to want to live in the Marvel universe. If you know even the slightest bit about Marvel, you know these dudes deal with planetary threats, no joke, more often than I see my dad. And New York gets the worst of it. NYC is like the punching bag or like the 1960s wife of the MCU. This city does not catch a break. And on top of the usual stuff New York already got to deal with, you know, rats, high rent, drill rappers, rats. Now being in the MCU, they also got to deal with constant alien invasions, a wizard opening rifts in the city, a giant who eats planets, a literal god, and a meth head with superpowers. And to a New Yorker, that last one probably sounds like the most regular one. If you were about to be teleported into the MCU, this city would quite literally be the worst place to be living already. And I already live here. Yup. It's not like if I got zapped in, I'd be put in like Wichita, Kansas or something. I would literally be in the epicenter of the problem. And as a regular New Yorkian civilian, I have no option but to live every day like it's my last. Cause it literally could be. And at that point, I don't think I'll even be scared. No. I'm gonna just start trying stuff. Go to the club, try some new foods. I mean, you might even see me in the alleyway with Sentry. What else am I supposed to do when I'm living in a universe where Thanos can randomly pull up on me and tell me to get sturdy for him? The sad part is, it wouldn't even have to be Thanos either. Cause as a New Yorkian, we're not even allowed to have Blick. So what are these street tier villains like the Vulture, or even lower than that, those bank robbers from Homecoming, can pull up on me and tell me to get sturdy too, and I'ma have to. Yeah, just keep me in regular NYC, bro. It's not worth it. I'ma be living there just to pay $5K a month on rent and have my first time seeing Spider-Man in person be watching him save a grandma while the Rhino is curb stomping me. Next up, I got a movie.
I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, something could be happening. They can't save everybody, bro. They can't save everybody. That's what I said earlier. They cannot save everybody. So you could be one of the people that get demolished, bro. And they say the person next to you. Like, bro, nah, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. It's cool to see it, but it's not worth it, man. It's not.
That might be even scarier because of how real it's starting to feel. iRobot. We all know this one. Movie set in the future, 2035, 10 years from now, where robots and AI are completely integrated into society. And I mean completely. They deliver packages for us, cook for us, keep us comfortable.
But I feel like I watched the movie before. But I don't. Have I watched it? I don't know. I feel like I have though. I'm probably thinking of I Am Legend, bro.
Company. They keep the streets clean and even work with the police to ensure crime rates stay low. These things are everywhere doing any and everything for us. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Robotic Hus? Just kidding. I know what you're thinking. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Robots doing everything for us? That sounds great. That's wrong. This is terrifying. Because aside from the fact that these things doing everything for us would pretty much turn us into skillless people from Wall-E, these things constantly being around us is a danger in this world. Because the people in this world like robots so much that they're convinced that they can't hurt humans. What? Bro, I know I'm not tripping. Am I tripping? Judging by the way people feel about AI right now, I refuse to believe in 10 years humans will be so comfortable with AI and robots and stuff to the point where they're comfortable not only living with them, but saying they can't commit crimes? What? Man, I've known my Siri for 10 plus years and I still don't trust her. You think I'm gonna trust this thing?
That's what I'm saying, bro. In the future, bro, I hope it never comes to that, by the way. I hope AI's, like, I know it's go evolve, but I hope it never comes to, like, to this point, bro, because it's go ruin humanity, bro. Like, it's go ruin humanity. Like, it's gonna be bad, bro. We already got these electric cars and stuff, so maybe, and we got the little robots. Y'all been seeing the little robots, bro. Them jump, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's probably gonna be like that in the next 10 years, but personally, I'm never gonna trust them AIs, robots, never. Ever.
That's how it is for some reason in this world. People trust and love these robots. So they pretty much get a get out of jail free card. And if you live here, that should be terrifying for you. Could you imagine how out of control this could get? If there's no police around, what would stop one of these tin cans from shooting some random dude down the block and throwing the smoking gun into my hand? And guess what the cops gonna say when they roll up?
So I was telling Bobby the other day, he should get the donuts from He's got a weapon!
That would happen every single time and they would never get caught because they're not programmed to hurt humans. But it doesn't end there because those are just hypotheticals. This movie goes on to give me legit reasons to not want to live around these things. So we see throughout the movie there's a heavy emphasis on Will Smith's hatred towards these robots. Like, he really does not like these things. And it turns out it's because back in the day, Will got in this accident that sent him and this other car flying into some water. And when a robot came to save the day, it chose to save Will instead of the little girl trapped in the other car. R.I.P. Me.
See, that's crazy, bro. See, I feel like I watched the movie. I'm probably thinking of I Am Legend again because Will Smith, but bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. No, you gonna say Will Smith, but not the little girl, and he can't move because the robot probably it's too like he can't even like get free. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's messed up, bro.
Even when they're trying to help, these things could still leave you to die. So if it was me and a kid, an innocent kid trapped in a house fire, if the robot deems me as having the higher chance of living, it'll save me instead of the innocent 5-year-old child. Bro, finally made a right choice.
See, I knew he was about to say that. I was about to say he gonna say it's still smooth because it's him. I mean, hey.
But dang, that's messed up. What if that was my kid? I'd be pissed. Like, you're a robot. You can't like go gadget extend and grab both of us out the fire. That's ridiculous. What are you good for? Yeah, living here would suck. That's not even mentioning the thing running these robots, Vicky. An AI system built to protect people. Built to protect people, huh? Sounds hella familiar. And that ain't even mentioning the job market. If these robots do everything for us, how would we get jobs? Like, you know what I mean? They're robots. There's no room for human error. Employers would love them. No calling out, no talking back, no paid time off. I mean, you don't gotta.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be bad, bro, for the jobs, and bro, it's gonna be bad, bro. How people really gonna make money, bro? If robots really take over all, like, mostly every job, how people gonna make money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's just crazy to me, bro. They already got the little AI things when you order on, bro, in the drive-thru. When you talk through the thing, they got the little AI things, but they talking like real people. Like, bro, I remember one time I went to Wendy's, right? Trying to give me a 4 for 4. Feel me? I'm trying to give me some nuggets. You know what I'm saying? A little nugget, sweet tea. Strawberry lemonade and sweet and sour, right? I say, can I get this the first time, like the first time I went by Wendy's when they added that. And I said, can I get a large 12? And he's like, large 12 count nugget meal. What sauce do you want? I said, sweet and sour. Sweet and sour, okay, what drink? And I said, strawberry lemon. They said larger meal. Bro, I was like, because that's the first time I ever saw one of them AI things, bro. Personally, bro. Comment down below when was the first time you ordered on one of them little AI things, bro.
Pay them, period. These dudes are the perfect slaves, so if you're not building them or working with the police, you have nothing. Bro, this is exactly why I hope our world does not become like this. Because if I worked a long 20-year career in, let's say, construction, I'll be damned if I lose my position to an oil drink. Screw loose having, command listening. Another movie that scares me because it's realism stuff is 1984. This is one of them older films based on a book you might have read in school. Nah, who am I kidding? Y'all don't read. So I'll give you a rundown. Like I said, this movie is based on a book written in the 40s. So, you know, dark times, dark books. And in this world, society sucks. Everything's bleak, gray, and dull. Censorship and propaganda about some war constantly in people's faces. And worst of all, people are monitored 24/7. And this ain't like, oh, cameras on the street, phone activity. No. This is cameras on the street, cameras at your job, and even cameras.
Oh wait, cameras where?
At your crib. Like a big TV in the middle of your apartment with some dude's face on it that just watches you.
Like, what about the bathroom? Is there something in the bathroom?
Like, pause? But it still doesn't end there. It gets worse. Because this society in 1984 doesn't promote individuality even in the slightest bit. Any personal hobbies, drawing, writing, collecting, throw them out the window. You ain't allowed to do that. Any dreams, thoughts, or even memories, you're not allowed to do that either. I don't care how much you miss your grandma. Bro, you can't even have a shorty because their whole motto is you should only love Big Brother. Do I gotta say it? Pause! And
So you can't crush nothing? That what I'm hearing? You can't have no intimacy with a significant other?
do that either. I don't care how much you miss your grandma.
You can't kiss?
Bro, you can't even have a shorty because their whole motto is you should only love Big Brother. Do I gotta say?
Bro, is it like a actual, like, bro, who is this dude? Is he like the president? Like, I'm confused, bro.
Do I gotta say it? Pause! And then even if you do try to do any of this stuff, you're kidnapped and tortured till you eventually lose all that individuality. This is so messed up. You know what this reminds me of? Y'all know that Boondocks clip, the
Did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
That's what it reminds me of. Now, after all that stuff I just told you, you honestly think I don't want to live here? Hell nah. I'll take Thanos snapping away my local Ock over this stuff. That's why all things going on in the world right now scare me. I don't want to drag it and say it's to this level. I mean, the fact that I'm even making this video with, you know, no issues means we ain't there yet. But we are definitely taking baby steps. Like, it's getting crazy out here. We got the Brits out here censoring Wikipedia, censoring Discord, censoring Spotify? Are we serious? We gonna make teenagers listen to Kids Bop in 2025? Even on Marvel Rivals, bro, they over here monitoring voice chat. Like, I got a warning the other day for just telling some dude to hop off. I mean, obviously I said it in a bit of a meaner way, but still.
They ain't really monitoring like that on Marvel Rivals. They need to do that on 2K. Cause I've been playing 2K26. It's a great game, by the way. I hope it stays that way. Bro, they need to monitor 2K26. That's what they need to do. They need to monitor that and COD. Both of those. They monitor Marvel Rivals like that? I did not know that.
What is this? Even YouTube with this silly ID thing. Like, bro, why can't we just keep it like the good old days where they monitored us without telling us? Why do I have to consent to it now? And now, before I get to the movie that I'd hate to live in the most, honorable mentions. High School Musical, constantly singing and dancing would just get old, especially because it's so random. Imagine you just trying to take a dump in the school bathroom and you have to rush out to go and sing We're All in This Together. You didn't even get to wipe any of the Conjuring films. I don't even gotta explain.
Facts. Nah, this stuff. By the way, I'm gonna watch that new Conjuring movie, bro, this weekend, bro. That I'm recording this video. Dog, that junk sounds scary, bro. I heard they give you holy water and all. Like, bro. Yeah, these no joke, bro. I would never. This at the bottom. I never ever want to live in these movies, but then probably the Avengers. I'm trying to tell you, the Avengers when that junk slept on, bro. That's a great pick because, bro, who wants to get? I'm not even gonna get into it, bro. Like,
ain't this one, nah. I'm good. Secret Life of Pets, pretty self-explanatory too. And then the New War of the Worlds, bro. The special thing about this one is not only do I think it's one of the worst ones to live in, but it's also just one of the worst ones, worst movies. This movie is garbage, garbo. Like, the reason I wouldn't want to live here is not because of the aliens invading the planet, but because of the sheer embarrassment I would feel being a part of it. Imagine dying to one of these aliens and the only person around to react is Ice Cube over his monitor saying, "Damn!" And now, the movie.
Bro, that movie that bad. Dog. Bro, my little brother said that movie so bad, bro. He said that movie so bad. I'm like, all right, bro, it's Ice Cube in there, man. That's cap. Is it that bad? If you watch that movie, bro, comment down below. And he not gonna say Sinners, bro. He gonna say another movie.
I'd hate to live in the most. Sinners. Alright, I don't think this one will be the worst one.
Oh.
Just wanted to hype it up a bit, but still, it would be very scary to live in. This movie, if you ain't watch it, 10 out of 10. At first I thought it was a 9, but nah, it's a 10. This movie, if you ain't watch it, is based in the 30s down in Mississippi, which already horrible start. But the scariest thing about this movie, if you're living there, isn't the time period it's set in. It's the fact that this world has vampires. Yeah, real, pure-blooded, bona fide vampires. I first thought they would be some racist Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter type of vampires, but nope, these guys are actually the opposite. They welcome every and anybody to their lifestyle, which to me, if I was living here, would be even scarier. With a mean or racist vampire, at least you know where you stand. They gonna eat you, so you know, stay away from them. But with these ones, you just don't know. If one of these nice ones came to my door disguised, singing me a song and offering me money, well, of course you can stay the night. Come on in. And it'd be raps for me. And even if that wasn't the case, I would not be able to avoid these dudes. Because even if they don't try to roll up to my door, they're attracted to music. And you know, I'm not saying I'm some Mozart or anything. I actually don't even know how to play a single instrument. But I am saying a 1930s Derek is definitely gonna be at one of them jukes. And one of them nights we definitely gonna get a Sammy-like singer who's gonna attract the vampires, and it's gonna be the same story all over again. Sammy. Yeah, living here, I'm good off that. Even all this vampire stuff aside, like I said, this is in Mississippi in the 30s. If I'm not going to a juke, what the frick is there to do in the 30s?
No cap, bro. What can you do? Bro, like genuinely, bro. What can you do? You can't do nothing, bro. There's nothing to do. Seriously. What was they doing in the 30s? Especially colored people, bro. Like myself, what was we doing? We didn't have, like, the money like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was we doing, bro? Like, seriously.
I might just die from boredom. I see why all people did back then was just pop out babies, because what else is there to do? Not to mention, these weren't the safest times either. Especially as a Dominican dude or anything but white. I don't think that band of hooded men would see me and make any exceptions. Talking about some, hold on now, wait a second, Chuck. Put the noose down. I think this one's Caribbean. Nah, they don't care. They don't discriminate. Well, they do, but you know what I mean. They just trying to
Yeah, I know what you mean. For so.
meet their quotas. So Sinners, with or without vampires, I'm good. But I might dress up as one of the twins for Halloween, who's trying to help me find the clothes. That's pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over this time. And this one isn't a might. I'm definitely doing a sequel to this video. I had so much fun making. Comment down below some movies you'd hate to live in. And comment down below some movies you guys want to see me do in part 2. It's definitely happening, I'm telling you. And moral of the story?
He's got a weapon!
Bro, I'm gonna start reacting to his videos, bro. That was a great video. But yeah, man, top 2 for me, it's like Conjuring than the Marvel movies, bro. Like, bro, y'all don't understand how bad it is. Like, any movie with like superheroes fighting in like a big city. Like, nah, bro, like that's like the worst, bro. Like, seriously, like the worst. Even though you can say, oh, I could, just move somewhere else. Nah, bro, let's say like you had to stay in that, like you have to stay in the area, you can't move. Like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know, go react to more of his videos. Make sure y'all go ahead and drop a like, man. Drop a sub, man. Sub, man. I'm trying to run it up. Trying to be more consistent. Trying to get back on the grind. You feel me? Leave a little comment. You know? I don't mind the comments. Leave a little comment. And comment down below what you, or a movie, like I said earlier, a movie you would never, ever want to live in, bro. Let me know. And we out.